So the last couple months have been kind of insane. I went back to Asia, I went to Japan, I went to Taiwan for the first time, I went to the Philippines for the first time, and I also went back to Korea before coming back over here to the US and going to EDC Las Vegas. Not only that, but I also got a new job. And so my daily routine has been really interrupted. And so between traveling and the new job, I haven't really had that much time to edit. But I'm gonna get to it. I'm just asking for a little bit more time so I can make a good video. I have tons of footage from that Asia trip too that I want to share. But in the meantime, I wanted to make a quicker video, not only to update everyone, but also because I have all these like little trinkets that I got from Asia, like plushes, keychains, capsule toys, or gachapon. And I want to share with everyone all this cool stuff that I got from Asia. So, you want to see? Alright, first I'm going to show you what I got in the Philippines. So when I was in the Philippines, I actually went to Cebu. Cebu was one of my destinations there. And I did the whale shark excursion when I was there. So I ended up getting these like whale shark things. Look at how cute these things are. So cool. And I'm like obsessed with keychains. So a whale shark keychain, what I got from a souvenir from there. And I got this at the airport while I was leaving. Really cool. One of my favorite things there. And I also collect pins, so I ended up getting this Filipino flag. And I'm gonna be putting this on my pin wall. That's really it for the Philippines. I didn't buy too much stuff for myself. I did buy a bunch of gifts for other people, but I'm not gonna show the gifts on here. So next country, Taiwan. So Taiwan actually ended up having a lot of pretty good cute things. Let me show you a few of the things that I got. So when I was in Taiwan, I did take the high-speed rail, or HSR for short there, and I really liked the train. It looked really cool. It looks pretty different from the Shinkansen in Japan. And so I thought I'd get myself a little souvenir, and I got this at one of the stations. They have these vending machines where you can buy souvenirs, and I got it directly from the vending machine. So this was really cool. Looks like it only costs 100 new Taiwan dollars. Actually, another one of the first gifts that I got from Taiwan is gonna be this cute guy. So this is apparently a very famous type of bag, a very well-known type of bag that a lot of people carry in Taiwan. That's what I was told this is. I actually only saw, I think I only saw it one time when I was there by one local. And it's a cat. This was actually a gift that was given to me. And what's cool about this is not only is it a keychain, but it's also a transit card. So if you look at the back here, it has the iPass logo here. And so you can load this up with money and tap into the train stations and also pay for things at like the convenience stores and things like that. So this is like one of those like unique tap to pay card transit cards. And they actually have different kinds. Like they had a bunch at the convenience store. Like one looked like a bubble tea, and I can't remember what other ones they look like. But they have like a ton of fun kind of things, so you don't have to just carry around like a plain old card. But they have the plain cards too. But I thought this was really cool. When I was at one of the night markets, I actually did some shopping in one of the souvenir shops, and I ended up getting this keychain because I don't know, it just says "I Taiwan" and it has dumplings on it. Awesome. I don't know, I just thought it was really cute. These are like Xiaolong Bao XLB. Excuse my pronunciation, it's not very good, but these are XLB dumplings, and which Taiwan is really known for. I mean, you can go to like Din Tai Fung and then you can get these. You can try these. But I don't know. I just love keychains, and so this one I thought was really cute. And that same store actually had these guys. I don't know if we have any Miyazaki fans here, but we do. You might recognize this guy, this little guy. And I thought this was too cute to pass up, so I bought this pair. While I was there, I did go to the post office because I bought too much stuff, so I had to ship some things back to the US to avoid paying like luggage overage fees for weight. I just decided, heck, I'm just gonna pay to ship it back to the US, and it did end up saving me a little bit of money. But while I was at the post office doing that, I noticed that they had a few different merchandise pieces collab with Sanrio. So the post office, the Taiwan post office and Sanrio has like their own exclusive merch. And they had two cards, and this was one of the cards that they had, and I decided I just wanted to buy this one. I really like it. Like, look at the characters. Look how cool this is. I wish our US post office did cool stuff like this. I don't remember how much this cost. I think it was like 250 NTD. I'm kind of sad I got a little bit messed up. I didn't have anything like stiff to put it in my luggage, so I got kind of messed up, but still really cute piece. I did do a little bit of shopping. So I got this guy. I think this is an AirPod case. You can put your AirPods in here. I use this little guy to put it my coins. Like I had extra coins from paying cash there, and I would put it in here and I clip it to my bag. At first, I wasn't gonna get him because I thought he looked a little he looks a little derpy, but the more I looked at him, the more he grew on me, and I ended up getting him. But now he's actually one of my favorite things that I bought in Asia overall. I don't know, I just like his little feet, his little lips, and everything. I don't know. I love him now. He's part of the family now. And the last piece I have from Taiwan is gonna be this keychain. And this one's special is because this is from the zoo. This is from the Taipei Zoo, which I actually went to, and I really really enjoyed it. I highly recommend to go to the zoo if you're visiting Taipei. And it actually has the month and the date here. In this case, it's April 29th. And I think most people get the date that is their birth date, for example, you know, but I actually just bought it the date that I visited the zoo. So I will always remember the day that I visited the zoo. This is also kind of like a mini map of the zoo and like where things are. You can see where like the most popular animals are roughly. Really cool piece. Look at the animals. All right. And that's it for Taiwan. Next. Oh no, wait. I do have one more thing from Taiwan. So they do have gachapon in Taiwan, or capsule toys. There was like this store. Oh, I can't remember the area. It was like next to like a shopping mall, but it wasn't in the shopping mall. It was just outside of the shopping mall and down the street. There was a really cool capsule toy store. If I can remember it, I'll post it here for you. But I actually ended up getting a couple capsule toys from there. And look at this capsule toy. Look at this. You know, I'm gonna open it all the way here. Oh wait, I already opened it. So what is cool about this toy is that it's like a little dinosaur inside of a vehicle, but the vehicle is based off of a food. So can you guess what food this is by looking at it? It's actually an onigiri, or a rice ball. This is like the seaweed, this is the rice, and then this is like the seasoning for the rice. And so this series is just these little dinosaurs riding in food-themed vehicles or something like that. Which I don't know, I just loved it when I saw it, so I had to get it. That is really it for Taiwan. Now I'm gonna go to Korea. Okay, let's start out with these socks first. So I actually ended up I don't know why, but socks are like a thing over there. There's a lot of just shops with a huge selection of socks, and they're really inexpensive too. I saw these and I had to get them. So I mean, this is not really a Korean character, but I'm a fan of Totoro, and you're gonna see later that I actually end up getting something from Japan of Totoro as well. But gotta get this, and then of course these things, because you know, if you're a ramen fan, if you eat ramen, you should recognize these two. Because they're famous. Shin Ramen and the chicken one. I can't remember. Budak? Is that what it's called? But the spicy chicken, or the cheesy one. There's a bunch, but these are famous, so I had to get these. And while I was roaming around in the random souvenir shops, I think I actually got those socks in Myeongdong. There's a lot of shopping around there, and I went to another souvenir shop and I just found this. So these bears are you can find them all around Seoul, and they'll be in like shops windows or like some random places, like a big one. And so like I don't really know the story around the bears, but I kept seeing them around Seoul. And so when I saw that they had little souvenir ones, I decided to get it. And this one is all about Korea. I heart Korea. And I thought it was really cool. And it's also has a little hook here, so you can hook it onto something. And I'm probably going to eventually hook it onto one of my bags, but I thought this was really cool. When I was in Myeongdong, there was a shop called Butter Shop. And I just walked in there. I didn't know about this store, but one of my friends who is a fan, and she goes quite often, she told me about this store. And I went in, and they have a bunch of cute little characters. And I don't know why, like I think at that time I was in a yellow kind of a mood. Like I bought so many yellow plushes and yellow like little things like this, and this little guy spoke out to me. And of course he's yellow, so I ended up getting him, and he has like a little hook thing so you can like hook him. But I can't remember. I can't remember what this character's name was. If you remember, let me know. Let me know in the comments if you know this character's name. And another store that I went to was Line and Friends. And Line and Friends, oh boy, let me tell you, I like the merch there. So they had this duck character, and you can see I really like this duck character. I don't know, I just like his face. Look at his face. So I'm getting a bunch of stuff. So one, I got this like keychain bag charm thing, I guess. And look how round and fluffy he is. Round and squishy. And I guess his name is Badak Kim. Love it. I guess you say it last name first. So Kim Badak. And I got a couple pins. Like these are pins of just in different poses. And then another chain charm thing that I got with a little hook on it. And it's just him waving. And I don't know. I just ended up buying a bunch of them. And then I think I got this one at Daiso. Because he's only 2,000 Korean won. So not that expensive. And so I think it was at Daiso. But I don't know. I just really like cats. Like, boop, 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 look at that. Yellow. Really in my yellow phase for some reason. So that's it for Korea. That's all the stuff I bought from Korea. Actually, that's not all the stuff I bought from Korea. I did buy a bunch of gifts too, but that's all the stuff that I bought for myself. And finally, Japan. I saved Japan for last because I actually bought the most stuff from Japan. This is going to be 2 trips worth. So bear with me, okay? Let's start with Tokyo Disney. And merch in Tokyo Disney is amazing, but when I went there the first time, there wasn't a lot that caught my eye in the main shop for some reason. I think maybe because I had my heart set on a hoodie or a shirt. They did have some, but nothing that really popped out at me, so I was kind of sad that I didn't find anything that I liked. But I did end up getting some, I think these are cell phone charms. You can hook it onto your cell phone. In some cases, they have like a little loop thing that you can put it in. I got Donald and I got Mickey here. And I didn't notice this until I got home and then somebody pointed out to me, but the Mickey that I got, I think his arm is on backwards. So it's like stuck out in this position and not up in front. Or maybe this is the one that's not. Because look at Donald. Donald has both arms sticking out, but Mickey, this one is inward. So I don't know if it's supposed to be like, if he's supposed to be like this or if he's supposed to be like this. Maybe it's like that. Anyway, there's just something like a little bit of imperfection there, but I think it makes it more charming. I got these 2 little guys. I ended up getting this. Nightmare Before Christmas is actually one of my favorite movies. I mean, like look at this bell thing that I got. This is just like a you know, it makes sounds. It'd probably be obnoxious for me to put on a bag, but I liked him, so I bought him. I also got these playing cards. I think I went to the stationery was in one of the gift shops. There was like a stationery gift shop and they have these playing cards, but what's special is that the characters, the drawings, it looks like stained glass. I don't know if you can see. All the cards have a Disney character on it in a stained glass style, which I thought was really cool, really unique. And so I ended up picking this pack. I don't know if I'm going to open it. I might keep it sealed forever, but I would like to see each card. Dang, I should have bought 2. One to keep sealed and one to open. But this one was pretty pricey. It was 2,200 yen. But I think this was like unique enough that I wanted to pick it up. I also got this pen. I don't write that much nowadays, but I just thought this pen, it just looked really cool. It's really pretty. And they actually had a few versions of this. And so I was sitting there for probably 5 minutes deciding between 2 colors. I think one was like a silver and then one was this one. And I ended up getting this one because I thought it was just a little bit more unique. But this is actually a really good pen too, Friction Ball 3. If you're a pen enthusiast, which I used to be, I know this is a good pen as well. I know it'll write well, although I don't know if I'm going to write with it ever. This is erasable ink. It has like an erasable tip right there, which with the name Friction, basically when you rub this on the paper, the friction causes heat and then the heat makes the ink disappear. Because the ink is like made to do that at a certain temperature. So that's how that works. But really cool pen, 2,100 yen, a little bit pricey for a pen, especially one that I might not use, but I thought it was cool enough. And then last from Disney is I got this keychain set. So you're going to notice a lot of keychains in this, but this one is Japanese food themed. I'm sorry, not Japanese food themed, but specifically Tokyo Disney food themed. You can see that these are actually all food items from Tokyo Disney, but in keychain form. Isn't that cool? I mean, like, right off the bat, this is their famous, like, shrimp bun that looks like a lifesaver. This one is the famous gyoza bun. This is the chicken bun. How cool is this? I don't know. I was geeking out, so I was like, I have to get this entire set. So this entire set was 2,400 yen, but actually one of my favorite purchases from Tokyo Disney. That's it for Disney. Oh no, I take it back. I actually have these things too, which I want to show you. So when I was in the same stationery section and I found those cards, those playing cards, they actually had these, which I thought were postcards. So I was looking for postcards and I couldn't find it. And I went to a cast member there and I asked in English, because I don't speak Japanese, I try to ask if they had postcards. And I think she just maybe misunderstood me. But she took me to what I thought these were postcards. And I just blindly bought them. Because like you look at the design here, you're like, okay, yeah, there's like these different postcard designs in here. But they're actually not postcards. They're kind of like sticky notes. Yeah, these are sticky notes. Still cool, but not quite what I was looking for. But you can see all the designs that are in here. Really, really nice designs. And I actually opened this one up already, and I took one out to handwrite a note to someone, and I mailed it to them. I thought it would be postcards because I collect postcards, but it's stationery. But at least it's cheap. It was only 500 yen. Really inexpensive. And each sheet is two-sided. So it has the graphic, and then it has like this area that you can write in on the back. So what? Really, really cool stationery. And I bought these two sets because I thought I was getting postcards. So one is kind of like the resort and characters around the resort. Like this is the after you get through the main gate, for example. Oh, like places around Disneyland and Disney Sea. And then this was, oh no, sorry. So this is Tokyo Disneyland and this is Tokyo Disney Sea. This is just more locations around the parks. This is the Baymax ride, Castle, Winnie the Pooh ride, Small World. I don't even know what I'm buying. I just liked it. I just liked it. All right, and that's really it for Disney. Okay, next I'm gonna do Universal Studios since we did Disney. So the first thing I'm gonna show you is this little chain. It's not really a keychain, but kind of like a bag charm set or something. But basically it has all these like hooks. You can hook these things. How can I show this to you? It's not cooperating. It doesn't want to cooperate. So look at these. So each square has a character, and the square is kind of like a background. I really like this set, and I told myself I have to buy the whole entire set. Look at that. Oh, no, this is not Universal, but this is another Disney item that I guess I mixed it up in the wrong pile. But this character is also from Nightmare Before Christmas, but let me put him back into the Disney pile. All right, and you can see I bought quite a bit of Nintendo themed stuff at Universal Studios because I do like Nintendo and I do like Nintendo Land, and the Japanese Nintendo world had such unique gifts, like ones that I didn't see in Hollywood, so I just had to get some. But look at this little plush Bob-omb. My favorite thing that I got from Universal is gonna be this guy. This is a Boo from Super Mario World, and he has a little hook, and he actually lights up. So you can flip the switch, and he lights up at night. And I hooked him to my bag, taking him places, and at nighttime, if it's dark, I'll just light him up. And he just lights the back of my bag sometimes. Really, really cool, but my favorite things. All right, and that's it for Universal. Let's put that stuff away. I'm gonna do Sanrio. When I was in Asakusa, near the temple, I stopped by the Sanrio shop there, and I ended up getting a bunch of Sanrio stuff. So you can see here every character that I got. So I got a couple of, actually, you know what? I think I got this one in Korea. Yeah, I think I got this one in Korea, not in Japan. Or did I? I think I got him in Japan. I got two pom-pom buttons. Pom-pom buttons. And they're both bag charms. Except this one has like a heart-shaped hook. And of course I got Gudetama. Sometimes I feel like Gudetama, like he's mood. Times. Lazy. Then I got Batsmaru. I'm not a huge Batsmaru fan, but I do like Batsmaru. I think this was like way back in the day. I was more of a fan of Batsmaru, like back in like high school. But my Sanrio haul here. Okay, and next is gonna be the Nintendo store. Oh my gosh, so I actually went to the Nintendo store in Tokyo 2 times, one on each trip. And the first time I had some FOMO of some stuff, I didn't get it. So I kind of went a little bit more all out on my second trip. Nintendo Store Japan, and I actually went specifically. I went to the one in Tokyo in Shibuya Parko, so the Shibuya Parko building Nintendo Store. And I'm gonna start with this Korok. I don't know if you've played Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, but this is a very known character in that series, and some people love them and some people hate them. I love them outside of the game. Inside of the game, they're kind of obnoxious. But I saw that Nintendo had a set of 3 of them, 3 different ones, actually 4 different ones now, but at the time I think there was 3. And I tried to hold myself back and not get all of them. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna buy one, just treat myself to one. So I got the shortest one. I got this one. There's another, the other were like a little bit taller and skinnier, for example, but I don't know, I just like this one the most. I think he's the cutest. I actually am getting this Korok, and I also got this Wind Waker plush. So Wind Waker is actually one of my favorite Zelda games. I just really like the art style and gameplay of that particular game. And so I'm a huge fan. And the first time I went to Japan, they didn't have Link. They only had Zelda and Tingle. So they only had Zelda and Tingle the first time I get there, and they didn't have Link. But when I went back on the second trip, they actually had Link. They restocked him. And so I immediately put him into my shopping bag. I love this plush. Look at this. Look at this. He has a little shield in the back. Awesome. I love this plush. Also, I got these Zelda stickers. I don't know, I just thought they look really cool, and I thought I was gonna put them on my water bottle. I still haven't put on my water bottle, but look at these stickers. Triforce and oh god, I'm gonna get flamed for this. Skyward Sword. Yes, that is the Skyward Sword logo. But I thought these were really cool stickers, and so I ended up getting that. And of course, I ended up getting some Mario stuff. So this was a really cool item. This was an item that I didn't get on the first trip. I thought it was really cool, and I was like, no, you know, I don't need it. And I had big regrets when I got back, and I told myself, okay, if I ever get back, when I get back, if it's still there, I'm gonna get it. And so it was actually still there when I got it. But what this is this is actually a Super Famicom cartridge. So I don't know if you're familiar with, this is the Japanese version of the Super Nintendo. It's called the Super Nintendo in US. So this is the Japanese version. This is what their cartridges look like, and this is a replica of their Super Mario World cartridge. But it opens up, and it actually has sticky notes on the inside. And this is what the sticky notes are. So there's 80 sheets. This is the front of the note. This is the back of the note. It flips open like this, and you can get the sticky note. But oh my god, like look at this thing. For me, this is a lot of nostalgia. I mean, I didn't have a Super Famicom, but no, I did have a Super Nintendo. I did play this game when it came out, and so it's very near and dear to me. And I don't know, this just spoke to me on so many levels, so I had to get it, and so I got it. Also, so Nintendo, they had this gacha machine, and I have some video clips of it, but these are the gachas that they had. So they actually had controller gachas. Basically, they took a Nintendo controller and they took a Famicom controller, the Japanese Nintendo, and it's like as if they cut it into 3 pieces. The directional pad, buttons, and the start and select in the middle, which I didn't get, which I'm kind of regretting right now. But look, let me open this in front of you. Oh, there's tape on it. Look at this. Packages this so well. I just want to get it open. You know what? Let me get a scissor. Okay, I think I got it. Finally. Look at this. Look at how amazing this is. Nostalgia. Gosh dang it, Nintendo. You know what you're doing in the merch department. Look at this. Maybe I will get the start and select to finish the collection. You can hear it. Oh god, I love it. One of my favorite things that I got from the Nintendo store. Alright, and that's it for Nintendo. Now I want to show you all the other random stuff that I got around Japan, around Tokyo. Let's start with these. So I was actually in Ginza, and there's a toy store on Ginza with a lot of cool things, and it's like multiple stories of toys. On the first floor, they had a section that had stationery, and I actually ended up getting these stickers from there because I thought they were pretty unique. I was looking for stickers for my water bottle, And I found like Japanese themed ones. So like this one is food, like little cute food, onigiri. Different types of onigiri. And then this one is, I don't know, like knickknacks, I guess? Like little cat statues. Like you kind of see these actual version of these around Japan as well. And just more things. Like ninja stars and kunais. Or like this is a knife, not kunai. Oh, here, kunai right here. Lanterns, little ninjas and stuff like that. I don't know. Cute stuff. More food. This is a sushi nigiri. I ate plenty of this. Green tea. Look at how cute they are. Then they had like this whole series of Disney stickers. Japan really likes Disney, and that's cool because I like Disney too. But look at these really unique stickers. So like this one is Little Mermaid themed. They kind of have like this gold shimmer on the outline, which I really liked. I mean, even Ursula looks cool. Look at that. That's Little Mermaid, Aladdin, one of my favorite Disney movies. And they all have like this texture to them too. I don't know, I just really like this style. Really spoke out to me. Snow White and the Seven Dwarves, Mickey and friends, Huey, Dewey, and Louie. That's cool. You kind of rarely see them, but I do like those characters. And then Beauty and the Beast. Really cool stickers. That was from the first floor. And then later, I think it was on the third or fourth floor, they had plushes and things. And this one is Totoro. Bag charm. Look at how round he is. He has this little umbrella, which I really liked. And this umbrella was unique. There was a few plushes of him, but then this one had a thread for the umbrella. And it just kind of gave a really nice 3D look to it. And so I thought this was the nicest one. I ended up buying this one. That's it for the toy store. I think this was from another toy store or some other shop, but they have a lot of Miffy in Japan. And they had like actually a Miffy pop-up in Kittyland, but I didn't find anything that I really liked. And so I can't remember what store that I found this in, but it's just basically a Miffy acrylic and then with a carabiner. And I thought it was really nice. Like it has like a detail here that I liked. But this isn't like OEM Miffy merchandise. This is a collaboration with, I think, this artist, Dick Bruna. I can't really read that. But it's like a collaboration. Oh yeah, Bruna right here. I wanted something of Miffy and I really like this kind of combination. I can just hook it to my bag. And I'm getting him. And see what else. Ah, yes. I bought this. I think I bought this in Ueno. I was going to lunch in Ueno and we stopped by a random toy store there and they had a lot of funny stuff. But one of the floors had this like a train section. And I'm a big fan of the Shinkansen. I took it both times that I was in Japan. So I thought, hey, I might as well get something that reminds me of the Shinkansen I can put on my shelf. And this thing was 1,540 yen. And it's a metal model of the front end of the Shinkansen, of the N700S. And this is the one that I took both times, I believe. It looks very similar to this. But they had a bunch of different models actually over the years. They had like the older models as well. But this one I actually rode, so that's why I got this one. So one of the other areas I went shopping in was in Shinjuku. There's a famous street. What is the street called? It's like Takahita? I mean, let me look it up. Takashita Street? Yeah, so I went shopping in Takashita Street in Shinjuku. And they have a ton of shops there. And like one of the friends that I met up with in Japan pulled me into one of the stores and they were like, hey, look at this series of plushes. And I don't know what it's called. Can't read this. But I thought it was so cute because the whole thing is not only do you buy the plushes, like these little guys, but they have like things, accessories you can buy for them. So like, for example, there's a car and there's a little tiny version of him in there. And so of course I had to get him the car, right? Look at that. I had to get him the car. And this guy has a couch. And I don't know if this is the same series. But I mean, like, look at this little guy. And then you have this. He's supposed to be a dust. So his story, he's a dust and he's a succulent. But he's a dust speck. And I don't know. I just thought he just looked at home on the couch. So I bought the couch. I mean, kind of spendy for like a little thing. Like this was 580 yen or 638 yen, including tax, 25 yen, including tax for the set anyways. Like you total these up and that's the set. But I don't know. It's something really unique in my opinion, and it's really adorable. I ended up getting two different things, and I almost got some more things when I went back the second time. But I thought, okay, two's enough. But I really like this series. Let's see what else. So there was a gachapon store when I was there on the same street, and I had to walk in and get some gachapon. So some of the ones I actually got more than this, but I gave some away as gifts, so I can't show you those. But I can at least show you these. So let's open some. So this one actually already opened, but I didn't unplastic it. But it has the series of this character with overalls in like different poses, and so this is the pose that I got. Kind of random, but I still like him. So that's one. Let's open this one. This one is you know, actually, so this character is a tempura, a shrimp tempura, and somebody had to point this out to me. I was like, what is this? But this little guy is a shrimp tempura, and originally I thought it was like some character with abs, with a 4-pack, but I actually think these are his arms and legs. Or maybe it's a 4-pack, I don't know, 4-pack of abs, whatever you want it to be, but a little shrimp tempura. And then here's the set right here. Well, I guess the other ones are just animals, and I got the one food item. Interesting. Okay. I love gachas. And then this one which I don't even remember what it is, so I'm gonna open it here with you. So let's open it together. I really don't remember what this is. Is it? Oh, okay, I remember what this is now. So I actually got this in Asakusa near the temple, and looks like here's the set. And I got this because you can get one of these pieces that reminds you of this area. Isn't that cool? Wow, this is really cool. I like this. I'm so glad I got this. I can't believe I forgot what it was. Okay, let's see what piece that we got from the set. Looks like... Come on, I'm gonna be careful with this one. Oh, wow, it's the street in the temple. That's freaking cool. It even has little shops on the side. You can see the little shops lining the street sides. I love this. This is definitely going on the shelf. Wow. Amazing souvenir. And I think it only cost me 300 yen. Just carry coins with you because it was in front of like a little shop and there wasn't a coin machine nearby. I think I actually had to ask a nearby shop owner to change out 1,000 yen bill for me for some coins so I can buy it. But it'd be a lot easier if you remember to bring coins with you. Really cool. I like this. Now, the last piece? Yeah, I guess so. I guess this is the last piece. So I actually bought this one at a family mart near one of my hotels. They just had these blind boxes. I don't know if this is a blind box or if it's actually this one. Anyways, they just had a bunch of these just sitting on the counter in front of the cashier. And I just grabbed one. And I think it was like less than 500 yen. I can't really remember. Not too expensive, but like a little Gundam. Look at this. I hope this is the one that I got. I actually don't know. Let's open it and find out. And Japan knows how to do toys. Oh, shoot. Okay. Yeah, okay. It is that one. It is that one. Okay, so it's not really a blind box. You actually get what you want. But you have to put it together a little bit. Looks like. So it's not fully assembled. What is it? Is this gum? I think this is chewing gum. It looks like a chiclet. Chewing gum, I think. And so you have the main body, gun, shield, base. What is this supposed to be? Oh, this is the headpiece and back. Back? Yeah, the back. Wings. And I don't know what this is. You know what? Let's put it together right now. This doesn't come with any instructions, or at least any that I can read. So we're just gonna have to wing it and figure it out. All right, so base. That's easy. I need the reference photo. Okay, so the hand actually has a slot for the gun. The heck are you supposed to get it in there though? You know what? Let's start with the easy stuff. Let's do the head first, because you know what? Let me double check if there was instructions in here, because I might have just missed it. No, I was not wrong, and there are no instructions in here. Is it supposed to go somewhere in the? Oh, okay. There it goes. Yes. One thing down. Let's. What are these? I feel like I'm supposed to break these off. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, okay. So I think this is for the helmet. Twist them off. It goes... Oh my gosh, you definitely need dexterity for this. I don't have the dexterity for this. Okay, okay. I think it goes... There's like a certain side. This doesn't look right to me. I thought it would just be a fully complete figurine. I thought I wouldn't have to do anything. Like I just open the box and then like that. Oh, okay. I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. It's supposed to look like that. All right. Okay. I got it. I got it. Okay. Whew. There you go. That's how it's supposed to look. That matches. Awesome. Okay. Okay, that wasn't too bad. No instructions. Not bad. Pretty cool. Especially just from getting from the Konbini. Alright. And that's gonna do it for the video. That's gonna do it for all the little trinkets that I got from Japan. So let me know if you like the video and if there's anything else that you want to see on my next trip. If I can find it. Alright. Good night, everyone.